Hi, I am really excited after a year of being pretty quiet on the creation front in both military and healing work to announce a free 10-day Ancestral Blessing Challenge, which starts on 30 June. So next week, on Wednesday, started a free 10-day Ancestral Blessing Challenge. Often, when we look at our family history, we are looking for the bad things that happened. And nobody really talks about all the good things. So when we're going through newspapers, we are seeing the accidents or the illnesses or the war deaths or anything else that's kind of a negative or traumatic event. And we tend to focus on those. And then we share those. And, the war and war deaths or war trauma or whatever came out of the war, displaced persons or having to rebuild, famine, all kinds of things are what we focus on. But our ancestors also left us blessings. And we tend not to look so much at those, but they are there. So what kinds of things are we talking about? Well, over the 10-day challenge, every morning you're going to get a video and then 3 elements. We're going to do a little journaling, you can do a meditation, and you can do some sharing. And we're going to be focusing on topics that you might not normally consider to be ancestral blessings. And the first one we will start with is choice. And choice might be one of the most important, but the most important, I think, is the one we will end with, which you'll have to join the challenge to find out what that is. But when we look at choice as a blessing, our ancestors gave this to us, and we also have free will, so we have choice. But in the challenge, I'm going to invite you to look at different ways to view choice as a blessing. One way that I'll give you right now is if your ancestors immigrated, as mine did, from another country, depending on which of my genealogy lines you look at, I'm either a 2nd generation born in America or 5th or 6th. They all came from Bohemia, as far as I've researched. And by leaving Bohemia from the moments that they did to come to Chicago, where they all settled, they gave me a lot of different choices that I might not have had I grown up in the Czech Republic, which is now, that's what it is. Bohemia is now the Czech Republic. Bohemia was part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Then after World War I, it was Czechoslovakia. Then after past World War II, the country again went through changes, and today we know it as the Czech Republic. So had my ancestors stayed in Bohemia, well, number one, I might not even be here. And number two, and my family members who immigrated might have had to grow up experiencing World War I in Europe, World War II in Europe, communism in Europe, and then finally freedom. But because they chose, for whatever reason, to come to America, I have had a completely different life. They and their descendants have had a completely different life. And what choices did they give me? And my parents, my grandparents, and whoever else, looking at the line that was born here or that came with them, what choices did they have that they wouldn't have had before? How did that affect their lives? How did that affect my life? Because we all carry the ancestral blessings and burdens. We all carry their unfinished business until somebody in the family, that would be me, steps in to do the hard work of healing it. So if you're interested in exploring choice and 9 other blessings that your ancestors gifted you, then please find the link in the bio, or depending on where you're watching this video, the link might be right with this video. Go sign up for the 10-day challenge. This is not something that's going to disappear, so you will have access to it beyond the 10 days. And I think you will quite enjoy the goodies that are inside of it. There will be some downloadable worksheets. There will be a lot of questions for you to ask yourself and a couple of opportunities to share in ways that I haven't offered before. And maybe a few downloadable meditations or short healings just to help you reconnect with you and yourself, your inner presence, and your ancestors. So check the link in the bio, sign up for the free 10-day Ancestral Challenge today. It starts on the 30th. You won't want to miss it. And I look forward to taking this journey with you. Bye.